These are the models people actually use. Photoreal, fantasy, anime, all on one card. The same image, on a 3060 and a 5090. Only the time changes. 4 Finetunes, one card. Let's install them. Alright, let's get straight to it and install the SDXL Finetunes people actually use. Open your browser and head to our GitHub. Click into the Setup Windows folder and find install SDXL Finetunes.bat. Click it and download it. Go to the folder where it downloaded. Right-click the file, open Properties, and at the bottom, check the unblock box. Click OK. Without this, Windows silently blocks the script. Now double-click it to run. If you get that blue smart screen warning, click More Info, then run anyway. If Windows asks for administrator permission, just click Yes. And that's it. The console opens and the install starts. One important thing. This install is incremental. It builds on the base ComfyUI from our first video. If you don't have the base, run the base installer first. And if you skip it, the script notices, warns you, and stops. It also installs a few custom nodes for face and hand refinement. This download is about 28 gigabytes, the 4 Finetunes, the shared VAE, the upscalers, and the detection models for the refinement pass. The recommended minimum is at least 16 gigabytes of RAM and 12 gigabytes of VRAM. When it finishes, open ComfyUI. The workflows are right there in the sidebar. Under Comfy Workflow, Image, SDXL Finetunes, one for each model, Juggernaut, RealVis, Pony, and NoobAI. Just click one to open it or drag it onto the canvas. The first run takes a little longer because it's loading the model into memory. From the second generation on, it's much faster. And here are two important things. First, each Finet speaks its own language. Pony needs the score tags, NoobAI runs on vpred with one extra node, and the photoreal ones take a plain natural sentence. But don't worry, the workflows come pre-configured with all of it. Second, precision. What you install here is 16-bit. There's also FP8, half the size, same quality, but on a 3060 you don't even need it. 16-bit fits with room to spare. And here's the best part. It runs on all 3 cards I test, including the 12GB RTX 3060, where SDXL fits without a squeeze. You don't need a top-of-the-line card. And these are the models people actually use. Photoreal, anime, fantasy, all on a modest card. And that's it for the install. With everything ready, let's get to the part that really matters, the comparison. The same image on all 3 cards, and which Finetune wins at what. Everyone is chasing the new giants, 32 billion parameters. But the images most people actually make come from these. The 4 SDXL, Finetunes people download the most. Photoreal, Juggernaut and RealVis, Anime, Pony, and the current king, NoobAI with over 6 million downloads on its own. So, do the giants really beat what runs on a 12GB card? But here's what nobody tells you. Each one speaks its own language. Pony needs score tags, or it comes out blurry. NoobAI runs on vPrediction, which needs one extra node wired in. The photoreal pair just takes a natural sentence. Get the recipe wrong, and even the best model looks broken. Every model here ships in 16-bit. You can also run it in FP8, which cuts the size by about 2.5 gigabytes. Same quality. I honestly could not tell them apart. But on these cards, FP8 is not faster, so on a 3060 you do not even need it. Full 16-bit fits. Now the speed. Same image, 3 cards. Going from a 3060 to a 4090 is about 3 times faster, but from the 4090 to the 5090, at best a few seconds, and on the heavy sampler, a dead tie. SDXL is an older architecture. The 5090 is overkill here. The 4090 is the sweet spot, and the 3060 holds its own. And this is the part I love. Same prompt, same seed on all 3 cards. Not similar. The exact same image. Because SDXL reads your prompt with clip, not a giant language model, so it stays deterministic across cards. A 3060 and a 5090 make the exact same picture. Only the time changes. One honest caveat. Hands are SDXL's weak spot. The recipe helps the photoreal pair. On the anime models, you'll want to pick a good seed or touch them up. It's the one place these models still show their age. Everything else? See for yourself. Recipe dialed in, here's what these 4 actually make. All of it on a 12GB card. So, the giants? For these everyday images, they do not win. Here's how I would pick. If you're on a 3060, you are home. Everything runs full quality, about a minute an image. The 4090 is the real sweet spot, 3 times faster for not much more. The 5090, save it for the bigger models. For SDXL, it is overkill. Install link is in the channel bio. Coming next, Chroma 1 HD. Same research first audit, per family.